John One-Eye McGovern is rooming with Marlon. Okay? So I'm really not feeling that good, and I really wanted a good night's sleep. And about 1 o'clock in the morning, in comes Phil with Bridget. Okay, I'm here, she's there, he's there. So now we got 3 hours of, oh Philip, are you mad? Do you think of a tart? Oh. I want to get to sleep. So I got 3 hours of this. Next morning we go down for breakfast. And I find out that Mark brought back a girl. And McGovern was with them, but McGovern went to his room with Mark and the girl. And so I say to McGovern, you know, fucking John, not for nothing, but why didn't you just come to my room and let them be in their room? McGovern goes, I wanted to watch.
That was good.
In such a bar and asked for Sheena.
Sun Vegas, yeah.
It was like the World Cup or something. You couldn't get a seat in the bar. We had finished our round at St. Andrews. It was 8 o'clock at night. We were starving. I said, Sheena, hi, I'm Jimmy. I'm a friend of Tommy Reardon's. And she said, just step right this way.
If you're on my team, Lyman don't love you. If you're not,
play the U.S.
fuck you.
Juniors.
Okay, wait.
What I got to say is, you are toast. You are crispy toast.
At that time, he was speaking.
How can you say that to me? Your almost lifelong
At that
friend.
time,
But if you're on our team,
Yeah.
you're a friend. But I'm telling
I'm
you
a
right
friend.
now, if you're not on our team, you are dead man walking. You are history.
Toast.
Capital H.
rooting for you.
Capital T.
It was a Protestant.
How about you, Quinn? We play to each other tomorrow. What do you have to say? Party.
Just telling you all that I apologize for the embarrassment that I will bring to you and your partner tomorrow! It's
Great.
No.
+9.
Who?
Downton.
Really?
Playing this hole.
Holy cow.
+9.
Yeah.
With a
Wow,
3 putt on
great
18.
shoot, huh, Greg?
Great job.
He can play sober. Just can't play drunk anymore.
Tis much of a muchness, and you might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb. And that guy over there would mind nice at Crossroads. And if you're going for a drink, a bird never flew on one wing, so you have to have two.
You guys enjoying this?
Yeah, we are. It's great. Old head.
Big
Yeah.
engines.
There's- Old head number 12.
He won't go on the truck. Yeah. 1987 to 2007. So I just thought I would give you a little of how we got from here to here. I looked at the history. We started out with 9 guys, and so far we've had 72 different guys on the Wild Colonial Boys trip. Wow. Playing 25 golf courses in 2 countries. You know, which is pretty cool. Of those 72 guys, 4 guys are no longer with us, so I'd like to take a moment of silence to remember Eddie Wright, Jack Fitzgerald, J.J. Donovan, and our pal Stevie Gardner. Of the 72 guys, by my calculations, about 44 were Irish. And then there were another 15 or so half Irish. By my count, we've had 2 Reardons, 2 Donovans, and of course 2 Mages. 2 Wrights, I'm sorry, I had that down. 2 Wrights. We've had football coaches, hockey coaches, in fact, NCAA champion hockey coaches on our trip. And of course, we've had mass murderers. We've stayed in B&Bs.
And the governor.
And a governor.
And the governor.
One great bus driver.
Not a bus driver, he's a lifeguard.
Yeah, the bus driver doesn't do him justice. He's an enabler and a caretaker and sometimes a counselor. We've stayed in B&Bs, we've stayed in hotels, and we've stayed in palaces. So we've been a lot of places. And one of the things I was thinking about is we've taken pisses in some of the greatest places in the world. Alleyways, roadsides, taverns, and just the most beautiful country you got ever.
And you didn't miss any of it.
How did we get from 1987 to 2007? We got there obviously only one way, and that was through the unbelievable organizational skills of Tommy and his networking and reaching out and keeping us in line and keeping us connected. So everybody goes hats off to Tommy. You come here hoping for 3 things, I think. You hope for certainly good weather, good golf, and mostly good guys. And in 2007, we hit it out of the park again. So.
Boys for accepting us rookies with poise. And best of all is the mythic Supreme. He's not tall, he's not lean, but he's the best man on our team.
I bored most of you my story about losing my golf clubs and my clothes and all that stuff. And it's great to have, as somebody said earlier, a babysitter. So it's my pleasure on behalf of the Wild Colonial Boys to present Steve with a little thank you for all your efforts in making this trip easy for us. Thank you.
I wouldn't say it gets any easier, but this particular year we've had a good cross section of guys. We've had 8 what I would call virgins, first timers. had to be nurtured and treated kindly and bring them on the small bit. And then of course they're given the big task of being and superb. Okay, one of the guys that did his bib, Tom knows what we're talking about. But his day of judgment will come. absolutely superb, delighted, and thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
And the Wild Colonial Boys isn't about golf. And, you know, this week was interesting. I played the best golf I've ever played in my life. And I took a lot of heat about being 15.
Not enough.
Wild Colonial Boys, it's a concept. And, you know, to Tommy, you know, we toast you a lot. And we raise our glasses. But you've created something that I think is so deep in so many of our lives. So, thank you.
First of all, it's great that 20 years ago, Peter, Bernie, myself came over here. And it's great that, you know, we're all together. My best friend right here, Dalton, went to school together. He's got a lot more stories. Thanks, Peter, for coming. Brother Ed, thank you.
This to me is such a great time. I think one of the great things about it is there's a core group that I come back and I see a year or two later and get a chance to, you know, talk to and have a great time, and they're all a great group of guys. But then every trip there's a new group of guys that comes in. And, you know, last time I was on the trip I thought, man, these guys were great. And then this group was like unbelievable, right? So it's, you get the opportunity to be with a great group of guys that you know, and then you get a chance to meet a whole new great group of guys. A year ago, Easter Sunday, I won't make this quite as long as Joel.
Impossible to do that.
I was with Terry, and I said, Terry, any chance you'd like to come with us on our next trip? The Wild Colonial Boys are going back. I said, if I can get on the trip, I'd love to go. So I called Tommy the next day. I said, you know what, I have a great guy who I think would be great to the trip. And it was just awesome to spend a week with Terry. And I got to tell you something. Anybody can take all the Ted Bundy, right?
Peter,
The Apostles.
the Apostles, because to me, watching the two of them interact and how much they enjoy this entire trip being brothers is something that I think we all admire. And in life, I think that when it comes to family, there's not a lot more important than that. And I can see the love they have for each other.
Top three, Ron Malott, +4.
Very nice.
Good job. A lot of good golf today out there. Joey Friedman, +7. Joey! And this year's champion, and later, the holder of the cup, Greg Downs.
Greg Downs!
+9. Great round.
And I want to hear more about all your kids after I bore the living shit out of you telling you about mine. This, again, cleverly disguised 5 a.m. flights. And I'd like to see them get, you know, like maybe a half-hour power nap. If they don't, I'm not one of them, so I really don't care. But I want to see the entire nightclub act tonight, and I want to get rid of some specialty items that we have here. So, in fact, it's a scratcher. Okay? And I know during our existence we're all confused to the point we don't understand anything, something, and instinctively you scratch and you wonder and you wonder and you scratch and you're trying to look for something that can justify maybe a perceived imbalance or maybe a confusing situation. This is designed so that you can scratch your head, you can scratch your nuts, you can scratch your ass for the rest of your life. You will never, ever understand how Joel got to be a 15. Joel! These are called perforated practice balls. It's even spelled out in French, in case you want to become continental. They're not practice balls at all. They're just symbols of something that looks like something that it's not. Okay? You would think from what's in this package that there's a lot of content here. There's actually a lot of worth. When in fact, the package is full mostly of air. The wiffle balls, sure, there's lots of perforations. and the symbolism that I see here, and I recognized immediately, and now